Are much more
Yeah,
distracted
from the
do
school.
everything.
So
Yes.
they
Back
had
in
5 days off
when
last
I was
week.
in
They're off
school, you know,
yesterday and today.
I
Because the
probably
roads
just
still
started.
are still covered with
So-
ice. They
But
can't
at
get
North
them clear.
Central, where the kids
So
go,
they missed 7 days of
they
school.
don't even bother taking them
from
to
this
school.
storm.
they
You
said,
know?
"House class, why
Yeah.
don't we
My
need
daughter
a
was
phone?"
one of
Yeah.
those, but
Which is
South,
fine with me,
they
I
had
don't
a lot of
care.
ours,
Yeah.
so, well, Jessica went
But
to.
it's funny that those kids are
Horrible.
not
actually.
interested, I have other
There's
things
so
to
many
do.
trees
Okay,
there.
Someone told me there's 5,000 trees
I'd like to call to order the utility board meeting of February 3rd, 2026. Would everyone please stand for a pledge of allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can I have a roll call, Sue, please?
George,
Here.
Alex,
Here.
Jeff,
Here.
Frank,
Here. Next item of business is citizens input. Do I have any citizens input?
She's got homework back there she might need help with. Hello.
Okay, we'll give some input on that. Okay, there being no citizens input, next item on the agenda is consent agenda. Do I have a motion regarding the consent agenda?
I'd like to make a motion to present. Approve the consent agenda as presented.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion, a second. Do I have any discussion? There being none, roll call, Sue, please.
George,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
Frank.
Aye. Next item on our agenda is reports. The first item under reports is town council liaison report. Councilperson Grisovich, do you have a report you'd like to make this evening? Oh,
Oh, there we go. Okay. Good evening. I have no report to make tonight. Thank you.
check the microphone. Okay, thank you. Next item on our agenda is the attorney's report.
Yes, just
Attorney
a brief,
Reed?
just a brief
have a
report.
report.
We have received permission from the town council to begin the condemnation procedure to obtain title to the lift station in Briar Ridge Unit 16, known as Shannon Bridge. We had sent the qualified letter on that matter at the appraised amount. The will be defendants in that case have acknowledged that they have received it. Before they received it, they filed a lawsuit of their own, asking us essentially to move all of our stuff off of their property and put our lift station someplace else, which of course we're going to more or less ignore. But I spoke to the opposing attorney and he said, you know, he got the letter the day after he filed the suit, essentially. So we have no reason or obligation to answer it. Once our case is filed, they'll either combine it with our current case or just dismiss it. And then the battle of the experts will be on to determine what the land is worth, and we'll obtain a judgment. An appraiser's award, pay it in, and we'll get title to the property and fight about the ultimate award later. But that's all normal procedure. And they waived the 30-day requirement on that letter, so we'll be filing our case before the condemnation. The appraiser appointed the award and pay that amount in the clerk's office and take title. So everything is high straight and normal there. I did notify the town the lawsuit was filed, so I'm surprised by it. The agreement in writing I have with the opposing attorney is no need to answer. And they'll either dismiss or waive any answer requirements on the case. So proceeding more or less normal. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions for Attorney Reed? Okay, next item is engineer's report. Joe, I believe, do you like to give a report? I know we're looking at some potential water main work coming up here. Do you want to kind of give us an idea what that might look like?
Met with the Department of Public Works today and over on Sheffield Avenue, Arch Street, over there at the intersection of Deer Trail Lane. They've had a lot of water main breaks. So we're looking at possibly replacing about 300-foot 8-inch water main in that area, on the bed of the site. I took a look at what needs to happen and
There's nothing for this board to take action on. This is just an area that Public Works is an area we've been aware of, has had some water main breaks. It hasn't been as high on the list previously as like 77th Avenue as an example. But they'll gather information and at our next meeting, perhaps have a proposal to move forward with this project, but we'll get all the details then. I just want to let the board know that that's in the works right now. Next item on our agenda is old business. The first item under old business is sanitary line improvements. Update, if you can.
Underground is completed the project, did a very good job. I think I said that the last meeting. We have received pay request number 1 and it's been forwarded to the town, and we are currently holding 10% retainage to the amount of about $18,850. And I imagine they'll be requesting that shortly. However, they still owe us a video record of the pre and post lining of sewer. And speaking with them today, they said that we should have that by Friday of this week at the latest. So everything's, no change orders to the project, everything's.
Yeah.
So everything went.
Yeah, it was a very good price and no change orders.
No change orders.
And everything was completed to your satisfaction, to the town's satisfaction. So I would say this is a win for us. Any questions for Joe regarding that project? And of course, a list is being prepared for this 2026
We are
line
looking for
improvement,
that.
correct?
Yeah.
So I imagine we'll be seeing that here in the next couple months, correct? Mr. Joe, okay, thank you. Next item on the agenda is lift station Shannon Bridge update. I believe we already received that update from Attorney Reed. So unless anyone's got anything else to add to that, we'll move on to the next agenda item. Next agenda item is lift station Jackson Court generator replacement. There was a letter in the packet regarding replacing the generator at the Jackson Court lift station. This is part of the overall Jackson Court rehabilitation project itself, generator portion of it, of course. And I'll let the director, Dvorak, address this one. If you can, Jeff, please.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. So again, we've gotten one proposal back so far from Alternative Energy in the amount of $56,700. The other vendors that we've contacted, they have not been able to provide their proposal yet, but they should have something by the end of the week. But so we don't, because again, the generator takes anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks to arrive. I thought it was prudent to try to get something to the utility board prior for March, so that way we're not delayed by the waiting for the generator. So again, I'm looking for approval from the utility board to a not exceed amount of $56,700 towards a generator replacement at Jackson Court. And again, the price that I had originally estimated was $65,000 back a few months ago. So again, lower than my estimated price.
Yeah, and this is, and we've done this in certain instances where we want to move a project along. We have what we think might potentially be a good bid, but we have a couple more bids to receive. So this is just saying, hey, if that's the lowest bid, we know we can get it for that price. So if we do a not to exceed on that one, if we get something that comes in lower and Jeff is satisfied that it meets our requirements, then it'll be less money. But this would just be looking for a motion then from the board to allow the director, Dvorak, to proceed with a not to exceed amount of $56,700 for the Jackson Court lift station generator replacement.
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion, a second. Any further discussion? There being none, roll call, Sue, please.
George,
Aye.
Alex,
Aye.
Jeff,
Aye.
Frank.
Aye. Next item of business is new business, and the first item under that is the Northgate Water Tower generator replacement. This is a similar situation. Actually, the Northgate Tower itself is going under its own rehabilitation project, but that's not what's before us right now. And this is a generator for that. Jeff, if you'd like to provide a little detail on this one for us.
Again, similar to what we've done with the other sanitary lift stations, we've been replacing generators at those locations since they've far exceeded their life expectancy. So Northgate Water Tower, the generator was replaced back in 2002. So it is currently 24 years old. And since we're in the process of planning to paint that water tower later this year, I thought it was a good opportunity to start replacing the generator there as well. So again, it does have some issues with maintenance and such. So it's kind of works in that same way. And at the same thing, we've only got one bid so far. So again, we're still waiting for the other vendors to get us prices. So we're looking at the same process to a not to exceed amount of 16,400 for the generator replacement at that location.
So again, similar to the last item, Director Dvorak will be looking for a not to exceed approval for a not to exceed amount of $16,400 to replace the emergency generator at the Northgate Water Tower. Do I have a motion regarding that?
So moved.
A motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion, a second, further discussion? There being none, roll call, Sue, please.
George.
Aye.
Alex.
Aye.
Jeff.
Aye.
Frank.
Aye. Thank you. Next item on our agenda is any and all. Any other thoughts or comments that the board would like to make at this time? Not on the agenda? Okay. Being none then, we'll move on to the last item, adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
A motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor, voice vote, say aye, please.
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.